Alright guys, welcome to another Art of War video. Today we are breaking down Stacy Lee's Celine defense, or maybe it's one on defense obviously. Okay, so first of all, well, Celine is definitely a nasty one, a favorite of a lot of the top players, just because she grants a huge attack boost for about 7 or 8 seconds right off the bat, and also gives like a 75% excuse me, immunity to the troops, so they're really hard to kill. Alright, so first off, you notice she's got Celine in the back. Okay, why do you put Celine in the back? Because Celine will also have that strong boosted defense, and she tends to use her stun, which is like 8 stinking seconds, crazy, on the troops that go back there. So a lot of people put theirs on the side. In the back seems to be pretty good as well. Alright, she's got nuns in the back as well. And wondering, okay, why the nuns? Well, the nuns obviously have that defensive boost, and with Celine, it's a quick kill. If you don't win in the first 30 seconds, you're probably not going to win. Usually it's over before that. It's that initial just overwhelming onslaught. Okay, so you got in the front is Rhino Knights. Now, Rhino Knights they have been made to run all the way to the back of the enemy's troops before they stop. And my troops, remember, the first thing that your troops focus on is whatever's in the front row that they can attack. So they're going to be focused on the Stone Golem and the 2 Rhino Knights. Okay, so all my guys just say, there's the Rhino Knights, and they all focus on that. Now the Rhino Knights run to the back of your formation, and that causes all your troops generally to turn around and follow those Rhino Knights. Okay, so that's why you see all these peltasts behind the Rhino Knights. And now if you have your all the troops also will do their on the first contact with the enemy, they will do their special. So that's why you see Sacred Swordsman's up there in the front as well. So with those Sacred Swordsmen are going to run forward, and they're going to just start slashing right off the bat. And same thing with the Meteor Golems. As soon as they contact anything, they're going to roll their meteors. Alright, so that's why she also has a Stone Golem up there too. So the Stone Golem is going to be able to help tank other things. So for example, say that her Rhino Knights weren't successful in drawing the attention of all my troops, but maybe one of the Meteor Golems or a couple of them rolled their meteors and then engaged the Sacred Swordsman. Well, now she's got that Stone Golem in there too, and that's going to be able to tank pretty much everything, while her peltasts just go crazy on stuff. She's also got the Ballistas, the Priest Mages, the Frost Archers, the Pharaoh, and the Dark Witch. So ballistas do insane damage with that boost. They hit multiple targets, as well as the Priest Mages as well. So if you can survive that initial onslaught, you're doing pretty good. That's why Celine is just so difficult to beat. It's just, there's a lot of RNG too, a lot of difficulty in overcoming that. It's frustrating. Some of the heroes that do well against her are Arthur and Shion with the ice and obviously slowing down the enemy, and Arthur with his invincibility for a few seconds, and then the ability to heal the troops as well. So just kind of a breakdown of that. Obviously, if she's fighting an ally, it's the same concept. You want ally to nuke the rear of your attack and not hurt your peltasts, because your peltasts is where most of your damage is going to come from, not from the Frost Archers in the back there. So a lot of the times the Frost Archers are like a sacrificial lamb. Kill my Frost Archers, I'm gonna keep my peltasts alive. I'm gonna kill you, because they can do a ton of damage right off the bat. It's very difficult to survive. All your troops just get drawn to the back, and all those peltasts and the priest mages and all that firepower is just concentrated on your troops. Another bad thing is that for you, if you're attacking a Selene or defending, not only do they draw all your troops to the rear pretty much, but they get them in a nice tight little bundle. So all your troops are in a very small space. So when the priest mages go off, when the ice mages go off, when the ballistas go off, when the peltasts are hitting, they're hitting all your troops, because they're all tucked into a neat little ball pretty much. So that's why it's so devastating. And that's why, you know, she's got the Dark Witch in there too. Very good crowd control. It turns everybody into a pumpkin, which stops their offense, while all their guys are just blowing your world up. So I don't really attack Celine's right now, because I can beat them, but it's not, the odds of beating them are a lot less than, say, if I find an Arthur or something, which is like I'm going to win 99% of the time. With Celine, it might be a 50-50. So I try to go for the sure wins. So that is kind of my breakdown on Stacy Lee's formation, guys. Kind of giving you an idea of why people do the things they do. I didn't really get into the nuns too much, the rear attack. So I have a pretty strong rear attack here if I was to attack, which I wouldn't with my Celine normally, or my Siondiak. But all these guys, like a 10-man rear attack, well, 10 times 9, so 90 guys going back there to attack. Celine is probably going to use her stun. She's going to stun half of them, one half probably, and then the stone golems or the nuns are going to tank like crazy. They have a lot of hit points, and they heal while they're taking the damage, plus the damage is reduced. The frost archers will target the rear attackers. They won't just focus. The range does not focus on the first thing in the front. So I'm not sure what the range targets, but when the magic apprentices and stuff get down back there, they seem to want to be able to turn and attack them. Also, not all the time. I guess I do kind of focus on the stone golems, but they don't really shoot them, if that makes sense. They seem to focus more on non-single load troops, but that's not true as well, because I've had guys frozen. So I'm not exactly sure what frost archers target, but I know that they don't always turn and attack. So that's kind of something to think about. But Stacy Lee is a good player. She's got a lot of good strategy. I like to check out her formations and see what she's doing, maybe emulate some of them or go off my own spin off them. But shout out to Stacy Lee. Thanks for having your little formation here, and for checking. Thanks to you guys for checking this video out. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.